What's going on, guys? My name is Steve. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Today we're going to be reacting to foreigners react to Scottish food, love or hate. You know, I came across this video and I realized I know very little about Scottish food. I've obviously learned some things on this journey, but I really haven't dived in and truly explored what traditional Scottish cuisine truly looks like. I obviously understand what haggis is now. Before I started this journey, I had no clue what that is, and that's obviously a traditional Scottish dish. I know what Iron Brew is. I reacted to some funny Iron Brew adverts like a week or two ago, and supposedly that's a really delicious soft drink that competes with Coca-Cola. But generally speaking, outside of a few little things like that, I really don't know what the Scottish cuisine entails. So from what I understand, what I've gathered in the comments, Scottish cuisine does use quite a bit of organ meats and things like that, which doesn't bother me. I know it bothers a lot of Americans, you know, just like haggis was traditionally cooked in the, was it a lining of a sheep's stomach, I believe it was, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, guys, I really don't know much of anything about Scottish food, so that's why I thought this video would be interesting. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and dive in and check out foreigners react to Scottish food, love or hate.
In one word, if you could describe Scottish food, what would it be?
Boring, tasteless,
2 words.
spiceless.
Just down that in one. For anyone who's never had it before.
Holy experience.
Wow.
Today we're on the streets of Edinburgh and we're here to find out
Wow, look at that
visitors
castle,
to
man.
Scotland think of Scottish food. But first what we're going to do is we're going to go and ask the locals and see what they think tourists should be eating. Hi girls. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Yes, fine.
We're trying to find out what Scottish people think that travellers to Scotland should eat when they get here. Do you get any ideas?
I think they should go for Lorne sausage.
Now, what about haggis though? Do you fans of haggis?
Haggis. Love haggis.
I like
Well,
veggie haggis.
Do you know what haggis is?
Yes.
Yeah.
What is it?
Wild animals
Yeah.
you can get from proper haggis farms. Most Scottish people have a haggis pet that
Yeah.
they keep, and then
Oh, okay.
Mine's called Johnny.
Wee Johnny the haggis. That sounds like a good haggis name. If you're a visitor to this country, what food should a visitor be eating?
Stornoway black pudding and
Stornoway black pudding. That's a good one.
haggis,
Haggis.
oatcakes.
Oat cakes.
Oat
That's a good shout.
cakes.
We'll get some oat cakes and Scottish cheddar. Excellent. Anything else?
And brew.
Iron Brew. That's a must. Excellent. Thank you.
Iron Brew.
Like that traditional. Like there we go. Traditional Scottish smoked salmon. Now you can tell I'm Scottish. I went for the £4 one and not the £4.50 one. This is the eye we're after. Look at that, snowballs. All tonics. Oh, tea cake's one of my favourites. Oh, do you know what's really good? The wafers. Will we get regular or dark chocolate? Let's get dark chocolate for a change. Tonics, tonics, tonics. Tonics are just like amazing.
Tunics?
What's that? £85 of pure deliciousness, pure summatishness.
Excuse me. Would you like to try some Scottish food? No, you alright? Whiskey, no? I thought I had you with that one. Right, so obviously people hate Scottish food.
Hey guys, what castle is that on top of the hill up there? I want to check that place out.
Excuse me, can I interest you in some Scottish food?
It's alright.
Are you, no?
It's okay.
You okay? Okay. You're welcome. Now I know what you might be thinking. If this was Italian, Chinese, Indian, people would be taking it off the plate. People are just not wanting approached at this time in the morning. Where are you from?
That's true.
Spain? Fantastic. And when you came to Scotland, what did you think the Scottish food would be like?
We arrived yesterday.
Yes.
So
So you've tried nothing?
yes, one potato.
A potato?
Potato.
We are known for our potatoes in Scotland.
Potato
Yes?
with cheese and beans.
Fantastic. Was it nice? Where are you from?
We're just from a little town outside of London.
So I've seen you eyeing this platter up.
Yes,
Um,
yes, you have.
Have you tried Scottish food before?
Yes.
Yeah,
I just think you love it.
Coming here, we were like, we need to at least try haggis and all that lot one.
Exactly. So you need that haggis to make Scotland a
Yes.
proper destination.
I agree with that.
Occasion.
Have haggis and iron brew.
Yeah.
That's
That's funny, man. That's exactly what that's the two things I mentioned just a few minutes ago. That haggis and iron brew are two things that I definitely know of as Scottish. But those must be very popular.
Happy when we got off the plane was in Edinburgh Airport. There is a dedicated iron brew vending machine.
Oh, that's impressive.
In baggage reclaim, and I really want one now. I just want an iron brew vending machine.
So you were like a kid in a sweaty shop?
Yes, very much. So.
Excellent. Would you like another iron brew to start?
I would love one.
Fire in.
I would love one. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It felt naughty, but it felt.
Now, how would you describe iron brew for anyone who's never had it before?
A holy experience.
Oh,
Iron brew is one of the greatest things you can ever have. Full stop. And I'm from the south.
can you get that anywhere in the south? I've seen it in England, but can you get it near you?
You can get.
But they prefer to do more of the diet one now.
That's shocking.
Just like the normal sugar one.
Poor imitations of a very good product.
It is, isn't it?
It is.
Now, do you prefer the new one or do you prefer the old style one?
I prefer the old style one.
I think that has more sugar in it. That's probably why.
Oh, yeah. Someone was telling me in the comments of that Iron Brew reaction I did, the Iron Brew adverts, that the new version of Iron Brew uses like aspartame or something and is not nearly as good as the original. And so they said if I, look for the original. And so I'm glad I been told that because I wouldn't have had any clue. I went online after that video and looked for Iron Brew, just Iron Brew in general. And it's insane. I don't know how expensive it is where you guys are at, if you're in the UK, anywhere basically. But when I was looking online, did I look on Amazon? I can't remember where it was, but it was something like the equivalent of like $10 a can or something. It was insane. I think it was like a 6-pack for like $50. It's like, what? That's insane, man. So yeah, anyways, let's continue.
Country for how long now?
I've been this time for 1.5 years.
Yeah.
But I've been here before as well.
Oh, really?
And I came back.
So you loved it? You loved the food that much?
Yeah, sure. No, it wasn't.
What Scottish food can you recommend to people when they're visiting here?
I would say the best thing the Scotchmen do is pies. And not just a steak pie, like any pie. They'll make it great. Haggis is great.
Yep.
Haggis is great. I love haggis. And the vegetarian haggis, you have to try that as
Like
well.
the vegetarian? Nah.
Yeah, I'm not a vegetarian person, but I would say the haggis vegetarian is
That's what the other girl said
And
too.
for the rest of your life, you can only have one meal and it must be Scottish. What are you going for?
the steak pie from the co-op.
So, where in the world are you from?
We are from Taiwan.
So, what brought you to Scotland then? What made you think Scotland's the place I want to go in the world?
I think it's whiskey.
I forgot about Scotch whiskey.
Is that comfortable?
All right.
Comfortable?
Yeah. Excellent. Something very traditionally
definitely
Scottish.
traditional.
This is possibly the most traditionally Scottish food there is.
Don't be nervous.
What is that? Is that haggis?
What are you thinking?
Thinking?
很好吃，但
It's
是
delicious.
Yeah.
And
yes，我没有办法形容哎。
she cannot describe everything. It's delicious.
Well, that's good. That's haggis. So that's the most traditional Scottish food you can get. It's made with the inside of a sheep.
Okay.
So the heart and the lungs, and it's made with oatmeal. It's all mixed together.
Okay.
So you like that?
Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
I think that haggis probably doesn't sound good to a lot of Americans because they're very skittish of organ meats in general. I'm not really that skittish of things like that. So I'd totally be willing to give that a go and see if I like it. I think that the thing that is like interesting to me is not the organ meats, but the oatmeal. I guess that just kind of brings it together. I guess that's why the oats are used. I'm not really sure. Kind of as a glue, so to speak, for the meat itself. But I actually think that's probably a very nutritious food. Probably one of the most nutritious dishes you could eat anywhere, because organ meats are so nutritious for you. So much more nutritious than just about anything you can eat. So definitely probably really good for you.
Excellent, that's good to hear. Before you got to Scotland, had you any thoughts of Scottish food and what it would be like?
I only thought about haggis, and I had no idea what to expect. Everyone said different descriptors. Everyone from the States has a different concept of what haggis is as well.
So do you know what haggis is?
Oh, I tried it a
Did
couple
you?
nights ago, and I loved it.
Yes?
I loved it, yes. But before that, I had no idea what to expect. So
So what do you know what's in it?
I know it's different parts of a sheep. And
That would do.
it's like sheep sausage, man. You just blend it up and put it together, and
Exactly, and it tastes good.
I loved it.
Fantastic. Well, would you like to try more Scottish stuff?
I would.
Hey, so is haggis always made from sheep? Like I just assumed it was just organs and other stuff like the oatmeal cooked inside the stomach of a sheep, except I know that they don't do that anymore. They usually use some sort of bag to do it, is what I've heard. But I didn't know that it was only the sheep. Like haggis literally was the organs of sheep. I thought maybe it was other types of animals as well. But okay, that's interesting. I've never eaten sheep before. I've never had lamb, which is interesting. You know, lamb's a pretty popular meat in a lot of areas. It's just not, I don't know if it's just not popular here in America or whatever. I've just never had the opportunity to really try it. I definitely would like to. So definitely something I look forward to doing is trying some of those other types of meat that I've never had the opportunity to do so far.
I'd love to, yeah.
Right, so right here, you want to start savoury. These are Scotch eggs.
Scotch eggs.
So have you heard of them?
I have not, but I also wanted to try it, yeah.
So a Scotch egg, it's basically egg wrapped in pork. Wrapped
Oh,
in
I've seen that on another video. I forgot about that.
So nice and healthy for you.
Come on, yeah, that's the best. Just go for it.
Go for it.
Is
Yeah.
it better in one pop? Is that the way to do it, or is it just a bite?
I like to savour it, but
Savour it?
you know, you can.
It's good.
Yeah, good.
That does look good, man. Oh, this looks so good, dude. I'd really like that,
Go
I
try
think.
this at home. Come to Scotland. Would you like to try more Scottish food?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have good Scottish cheese.
Venga.
Take some of that on a cracker.
With
Yes, yeah, put it on there. Now this is fresh from Orkney. This is from one of the Scottish islands at the very, very top of Scotland.
Okay. ¿Por qué no?
Is that delicious?
That the cookie is too much dry.
Do you know what makes it good? See if you drink some of that. That is Iron Brew. Iron Brew. So Iron Brew is almost as patriotic as whiskey.
Okay.
That is like Scotland's second national drink. Would you like a whiskey also? You- yes. You are on holiday. Oh, now you're not shy. Cheers.
Wow.
Now, after eating everything you've tried here, would you recommend Scottish food?
Yes.
Yes. What would you rate it on a 1 to 10? 10 being the best food you've ever tried, 1 being you wouldn't
7.
try. 7? Really?
7.
We'll take a 7. What are you thinking?
Could be a fried sausage or something like that.
Fried sausage, you're close.
You'd have black pudding.
Yes, excellent, good job. Feel free and eat more, Lynn.
I like Scottish black pudding, yeah.
Yeah, that is a mighty piece of black pudding right there.
I thought that was kind of big. I don't know how big they normally.
Don't
I just
describe what it is.
It looks quite large. What is that? Some sort of dessert. Okay, that's some kind of chocolate thing with marshmallow.
Chocolate.
Chocolate, yes.
Yes, and what?
焦糖
Caramel?
牛奶糖
Toffee?
不会很甜，刚刚好。
It's not too sweet. It's like just
Not too sweet. That's surprising since it's about 99.9% sugar, but
Maybe it's because we come from Taiwan.
yeah. Oh, that is a Tunnocks tea cake right there, and people love them in Scotland. Now, would you like to try anything else? Because on this board here, we've got some Scotch eggs right here, which are eggs covered in pork.
That's your favourite.
And covered in breadcrumbs and deep fried, and you will love it.
I've spotted you Scottish tablet, and I'm a sucker.
Fire into the Scottish tablet.
I'm a sucker for Scottish tablet.
Now, what do you think of that Scotch egg?
It's good.
Yeah? Tell me what your mouth feels like.
Yeah, no, it's good. We have them at home, but it tastes a bit different when you actually have it here.
Yeah. That's like, I think, if you come to Scotland and you drink whiskey definitely tastes better here.
I'm not much of a whiskey person. It's more.
I was about to say, you threatening me with a good time there, young sir?
Oh, I certainly am. There's maybe a good time sitting on this plate for you.
Oh, go on, I'll have a little bit. Oh, that smells lovely. That's going to warm me up as well. It's freezing today.
So if I was, wait, before you drink that, right? If I was to offer you that or an Iron Brew, what would you take?
Oh.
I'd mix both together.
I don't quite know how I feel about that. I had a friend who did that years ago. I kicked him out of the house straight away.
Oh.
And I've not seen him since. No.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's the Highland Park 10.
Oh, that's delicious, that is.
You need to try. You need to get yourself a bottle.
Oh, I might do.
I think you deserve a little treat for being so good and for being such a good sport.
Huh?
Oh,
Yeah, she's not a whiskey fan.
you're not a whiskey fan?
I just
No?
try it.
Would you like a whiskey anyway? Yous are saying she's not a whiskey fan. Eh? There we go. Yeah, but I think you'll love this one. I picked this one especially for you when I knew that you were going to come here.
Ooh. I'm definitely not a whiskey drinker.
Well, I'll take that from you.
Try Mum.
This here is Orkney cheddar. Orkney cheddar, in my opinion, is one of the best you can get.
Okay.
It's from a wee island way up in the north of Scotland.
Yeah.
And it goes great with a wee oat cake.
So it goes well with this, huh?
Goes
An
great with
oat cake. What is? I mean, I guess it's just what it is. An oat
Good.
Twice
cake.
in a row.
Sweet. We're on a roll here.
Hmm.
We've got tablet here, which
Okay.
is that one there.
I want to see someone try the oat cake because I'm very curious what that really looks like. I can't really tell. Okay, shortbread.
Shortbread.
Okay.
We've got Tunnocks caramel logs.
Yeah.
And tea cakes. So
I've
help
heard,
yourself
I've
to-
heard of tablet, but I haven't tried it. Yeah.
Tablet.
So tablet, from my understanding, is basically burnt sugar.
Love that. Love that. That's also big in the States. We love it.
Yeah, I think
Really
that's
good.
the common denominator.
Wait, we
with
do?
Sugar is big.
I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Might be where he's from. I don't know.
Big here and big in the States.
Sugar and butter, both, and fried.
Oh, absolutely. That's
Anything
true.
Not healthy.
Exactly.
Anything
Yeah, yeah.
that can give you a heart attack in a couple of years.
Sooner, yeah. It's shorten your life expectancy
Yeah.
by like 40. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right around there. Yeah. This is great.
Good.
It's worth a year's lost.
Can you describe Scottish food in one word?
So we have boring, tasteless,
2 words.
spiceless, and repetitive.
Oh, that's very controversial. I don't know if I agree with that.
She just
finished
it.
Excellent. Would you like another?
你要再一杯吗？
There's another one.
苹果西
Iron Brew is a winner
Oh,
here.
I could. Okay.
苹果西打。你刚刚说台湾有这个
Oh.
东西
We got like we got this kind of drink in Taiwan.
Do you really?
It calls 苹果西打 apple cider. Like.
Pinko Shita.
Yes.
Pinko Shita. We need to get some Pinko Shita.
Wait, she said apple cider compared to Iron Brew. Does Iron Brew? I didn't see that. I didn't see Iron Brew be described as tasting like apple cider in the comments of that previous video. Let me know. Does anybody think Iron Brew tastes like apple cider? Because that's kind of what she was describing there.
Next.
Yeah.
like it.
It seems like there's lots of similarities between Taiwanese and Scottish food. Now, I'm going to
That's
give
interesting.
you... Oh, fantastic, Jordan. So, one last thing. And take a smell of this one first.
闻一下。
是啤酒 beer
No, but close.
cider
It's alcohol.
alcohol
Remember which country you're in.
whiskey 吧。Just finish all. Oh.
Just down that in one. So it's obviously a cold day. Lots of people would drink this to warm them up. Let me ask you that. What do you make of the Scottish people?
They've been absolutely lovely.
Yeah.
Everyone we've talked to.
The hospitality that we've had that you get here is second to none. It's almost world class. In every film and everything you've ever seen, like if you look at like Train Spotting and Filth, you always get this image of like really hardened
Really
Scot.
angry.
And then the second you're here, everyone's just really friendly and lovely.
Really
I don't
nice.
think we've had
Yeah.
a bad experience with anyone here. That's been lovely.
Exactly. It's a bad stereotype. That's not true. It's a bad stereotype. Yeah, I think we sound angrier than we really are.
It's like everyone.
To be honest.
I love you. Good. She's a keeper.
I know because I married her on Friday.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, January, this is our honeymoon.
Oh, congratulations. I think you both should take a nice shot of whiskey for that one. Another one for
Right, go
yourself.
on.
I'll take the Iron Brew.
Go on.
I'll have the Iron Brew.
And if I could drink with you, I would celebrate with you. But cheers.
Thank you
Much
so
about-
much.
Before you leave us, in one word, if you could describe Scottish food, what would it be?
Banging.
Banging.
Does the hyphen count?
Yes.
World class.
What? I love it. I think we'll wrap the video up here today. Remember, as soon as we get 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, we're going to give away a free 3, 4 or 5 day trip for 2 people. So get subscribing and you'll get a chance to win. Comment below and let us know where you would like us to go next. And let's go and drink whiskey and eat some haggis. Slàinte, cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, dude, that was great, man. That was a great video.
Would it be?
Oops, let me. This food looks delicious. What he's got here. What were these called? Oh man, Scotch eggs. Yeah. I think I'd really like that. That would be such a delicious way to eat eggs. And it's actually surprising to me. Like when I first found out what haggis was, I was like, I'd give that a go. I think a lot of people in America, like I said, probably wouldn't, but I definitely would. But it's really surprising to hear how many people really enjoyed that, considering, what it is, what it's made of. And so I think I'll really enjoy haggis. I really do. And everybody seems to love Iron Brew. Everybody loves it. So I can't wait to try that. I'm personally not a huge whiskey person. I like beer. I'm definitely more of a beer guy, but yeah, I'd like to try some good Scotch whiskey. I never have, so it'd be interesting. If anybody knows me from, if you've watched a number of my videos when I've talked about food related stuff, everybody knows I pretty much don't like cheese. Not a cheese fan. I eat it on pizza and things like that, but just on a cracker or something like that, yeah, just not my thing. But again, I'd be willing to try all sorts of. I'm pretty adventurous when it comes to trying food. I don't like everything I try, but I'll pretty much give just about anything a go one time to see if I like it. Because you can't go through life being scared to try new things. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this was cool. It gave me some other ideas, a few new ideas of some things I'd like to try when I do visit Scotland. By the way, guys, this channel from this video's from is new. I think it was started like a couple months ago. I only have 4 videos on here, but I haven't watched any of the other videos. But if this video is any indication, I think it's probably going to be a really good channel with Scotland related stuff. So if you're interested in checking out Scotland stuff, the link for this video will be in the description. So if you're interested in checking out their channel, it'll be down there. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Please click that like button. Feel free to drop your comments or suggestions about this video or others. And don't forget to subscribe to continue to follow me on my journey to discover my British and Irish ancestry. Until next time, guys, peace.